don't let me go. Please don't let me go. Please don't let me go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Please don't let me go. Please don't let me go. Please don't let me.
Undeveloped, they too negative, sounding so cynical, hating honest, you hating talent at its pinnacle. Grip the mic tight, talent or a tentacle. Respect my skill, you ain't bowing, then I'm bending you. Shallow, I'm offending you. Hollow, then I'm ending you. Make your jaw drop till you swallow what I'm sending you. Are you following my sentence, dude? Every sentence I sentence, y'all know what I intend to do. My intent is truth, entertainment subjective. Truth can be entertaining, it's still corrective. Yet still they connect with all the stereotypes. Why they assume what the stereotypes is what your stereo likes. And you ain't gonna like something you never hear in your life. Shine your own path, don't let them carry your light. You better stop and think about what you're doing, what you're listening to. And if it isn't the movement, why is it moving?
Rappers adapting to everybody else instead of sounding more original. Rhymes is indirect, I guess it's thousands of subliminal. Saving a generation ain't a challenge to a general. Taking musical substance, break it down into a mineral. Balancing the syllables, coward I am lyrical. Deep in you shallow, so now you drowning in my swimming pool. Don't be straddling them fences, dude. If you start as a whole number, don't turn out to be a decimal. I hear new music and honestly it is garbage. The radio taking away the art of being an artist. MCs know the deal, but we thought you'd see it regardless. Don't fall asleep, you should target your songs with pieces of knowledge, so up and comers can carry on the tradition. Rhymers can acknowledge your echo along when they listen. Can't knock a spitter out of his groove. This is ether, so you really need to stop and think about what you do. Fearless.
Let's go. Hit 'em up like what you need though. Put your fam in black tuxedos. Try and take my cash like craps in casinos. Don't need your type of people, and I ain't tryna stroke your ego. This is how I drop it, so shocking like a socket. They ain't getting money but still tryna profit. Plus got your wires crossed, man. Don't judge me, that's the verdict. Got stacks for certain, so it's curtains for these cats. If my dogs show up in a black Suburban, and they gon' ride till the wheels gone. Doing it if it's right, and I don't even care if it feels wrong. This place is haunted, need a break to be honest. It's starting to make me psychotic. Going up against my own conscience, I'm gone. I don't need your type of people, sayonara. Still owe me money from the last time you borrowed. Don't want me to show up with my peeps in the carload, cause if it comes to that, you won't see tomorrow. So watch it, if you toxic and part of my life, then it's best that you gotta go. Thought you wanna know.
I'ma lay low till I cop the throne. Gotta change, bro, leave the block alone. If you the same old, then you gotta go. Got the same goals as a snotty nose. You wanna chase hoes while our body flows and get pesos on that cobble road. Making rainbows and you lame hoes trying to get in the way of my pot of gold. Fucking faggots, all them fake friends, man, let them see the door. In love with this music, won't ever get divorced. Always got your fucking hand out, but never for support. Suspected you the source to kept me on the porch. Devil in my ear, I ain't never wanna hear with the pressure to abort. Made me doubt my own flames, so I never left the torch. No, I said I wouldn't change, but you ready for the more.
I don't need your type of people, sayonara. Still owe me money from the last time you borrowed. Don't want me to show up with my peeps in the carload, cause if it comes to that, you won't see tomorrow. So watch it. If you toxic and part of my life, then it's best that you gotta go. Thought you oughta know.
Put the money in the bag, think it's funny, I just laugh. You bloody with a stab, but get gully with the mag. What you thought this was a rap? Okay, I drag you to the pad and shake you with a pen. You're driving around the corner, I don't think you wanna bend. You're in a fight, your homies don't think that you can win. You're headed for a break, you won't be able to just mend. You ready to begin? Thought I was frontin' bags and wasn't nothing back. Nigga, what the fuck? Kiss my dick, run with that. Boy, I'm busy in the trap, bumping up this crack, making substance off of that and choose to avoid me dumping straps. I ain't a bitch and I never been one, but I'm a shooter and I can send one. Konnichiwa, bitches, sorry our hoes. You're fucking with the wrong one, your life to end, son.
I don't need your paper, people, sayonara. Still owe me money from the last time you borrowed. Don't want me to show up with my peeps in the carload, cause if it comes to that, you won't see tomorrow. So watch it. If you toxic and part of my life, then it's best that you gotta go. Thought you oughta know.
Shout out Kid B on the motherfucking beat, nigga. Free up.
Let's be
Freedom is a must.
Let's be free. Let's be free.
My guts. Shout out Kid B on the motherfucking beat, nigga.
Let's be free.
Free up.
The official
Freedom is a must.
The #1 rap battle website in the world. Tune in for news of letsbeef.com and listen to the finest in rap and hip hop. Battle MCs all over the globe and submit your track for review and exposure. Join us today at www.letsbeef.com.
She make a nigga cooking dumplings in my mama kitchen. Praising bread, she wasn't understanding my religion. Plain sight, when I kept it on the kinda hitting. In an hour, I'll be ready for the opposition. Fucking up the competition. A young nigga making sense out of a contradiction. Thinking of a master plan, hop on the niggas like I'm not. Pay on my taxi, kept my bitches born in Kabul. Push it flat in Pakistan. Since then, call the Taliban. Niggas can't touch me like a hologram. Mad dope holograms. I can never grow out this bitch. It's like Neverland. Cooking Peter in a pan, moving so much space that cheater was a fan. I'm a new Black Panther and the leader of the clan. Made the prime minister sweat, sniff a liter of them grams. Crying out, laugh later. They say war's important in order to get the paper. I see you, babe. So when I leave, pray for me. And if you KO, stay for me. Crying out, laugh later. They say war's important in order to get the paper. I see you, babe. So when I leave, pray for me. And if you KO, stay for me.
Stop your blood clot crying, everybody's dying. You couldn't tell me with that bullshit, I'm never buying. Steady rhyming, rip the underground like a mining. I blew up on the scene like what's colliding. Fuck the sympathizing, I don't need the pity, life is shitty. Filled with blood sucking leeches that will leave it icky. Mark the territory, hoping that I make it 40. And when I die, hope the heaven skies open for me. But the devil's pulling at me, he don't want me happy. Handicap me like when Drizzy Drake was in Degrassi. But they can never trap me, I'm too much in the zone. I make these pussy holes bleed, you gon' need a maxi. I fill up your Tampax with some anthrax, so your man's dick disintegrates when you barebacks. Better strap up or get your ass jumped. Shed no tears like Obama at Sandy Hook.
Right now, laugh later. They say war's important in order to get the paper. I see you, babe. So when I leave, pray for me. And if you KO, stay for me. Crying now, laugh later. They say war's important in order to get the paper. I see you, babe. So when I leave, pray for me. And if you KO, stay for me.
What we need to do is we need to keep everything in our neighborhood, everything, black. Black owned with black money. Just like the Jews, the Italians, the Mexicans, and the Koreans do.
Ain't nobody from outside bringing down the property value. It's these folk shooting each other and selling that crack rock and shit.
Well, how you think the crack rock gets into the country? We don't own any planes. We don't own no ships. But we are not the people who are flying and floating that shit in here. I know every time you turn on the TV, that's what you see. Black people selling the rock, pushing the rock, pushing the rock. Yeah, I know. But that wasn't a problem as long as it was here. And it showed up on Wall Street where there are hardly any black people. Now, if you want to talk about guns, Why is it that there's a gun shop on almost every corner in this community?
Why?
Tell you why. For the same reason that there's a liquor store on almost every corner in the black community. Why? They want us to kill ourselves. You go out to Beverly Hills, you don't see that shit. But they want us to kill ourselves. Yeah, the best way you can destroy a people, you take away their ability to reproduce themselves.
Yeah.
Who is it that's dying out here on these streets every night? Y'all.
Yeah.
Young brothers like yourselves.
What am I supposed to do? Fool roll up, try to smoke me? I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker if he don't kill me first.
You're doing exactly what they want you to do. You have to think, young brother, about your future.
Google search 100 Bangin' Beats to download 100 Bangin' Beats today. Get all 100 Bangin' Beats on iTunes for just $9.99 or 99 cents per beat. Also try Amazon, Napster, Rhapsody, and Best Buy. As heard on Cribs, True Life, Kanye West Homecoming Special, and more. 100 Bangin' Beats, available now.
This is Block Talks episode 93. Thank you to the neighbors and kudos to the neighborazzi. Neighbors being those who support, neighborazzi being those who watch me. You know, we got a lot going on that's happened this last weekend, so we'll try to break it down in this 5-minute round and show you how we get work done. All right. Last night, No Mercy. Ladies and gentlemen, that started with a heavyweight title match, the triple threat heavyweight title match with 3 of the most significant names, I'm going to say, when it comes to the SmackDown Live roster. You had the 15-time hustle, loyalty, and respect of John Cena, 15-time champion. You had the lunacy of Dean Ambrose, and you had the variable, which could have gone any way, being Dean Ambrose, in the same ring as AJ Styles, whose career, many would say, in some ways resemble John Cena's, however, occurred in Japan. Now we're seeing what would be happening where it comes to those two facing each other. However, with the added mix of the lunatic fringe, you never know what's going to go down. You can check it out on the WWE Network, and then eventually I'll get more out of doing this for them. Either way, Raw is on tonight, and their next pay-per-view is Hell in the Cell, if I remember correctly. They're trying to give me that. I mean, I got called to court last week, and they didn't even have my disclosure ready. They had 7 weeks from the day they actually gave me the summons, which came a week after it was printed, and I still didn't have that information ready until calling the echelons of governance that are superior to them. Actually, no, it wasn't even superior to them. I had to call the provincial government to get them to communicate with the federal government about the importance of conducting themselves in a diligent manner. What does that have to do with wrestling? Well, I'm sure there's some kinds of complications in the executive board, but when it comes to battles, Let'sBeef.com is where you can freestyle battle. Maybe John Tory, like, you know what I mean? Maybe we should get Mayor Campion on Let'sBeef.com and see what his views are, because he'd rather apparently ban me from City Hall than address some of the issues that I presented to him. Here's hoping they got some kind